In this video I am talking you through hook-lying rocking chair with a pillow or a yoga block. If you're using a pillow, it needs to be quite firm, not very squishy. Yoga block needs to go this way in between your hip, in between your knees. So this is called the hook-lying position. Arms out like that, palms up, everything is nice and relaxed right from your hips all the way up. Tummy relaxed, no tension in your tummy. And from this side, it looks like this. So you are thinking, I'll stand like this. Are my toes nice and straight? So you need a middle line all the way up from your second and third toes, all the way up to your knees, all the way along down to your hips. And then your hips need to align up with your shoulders, and your arms are outstretched like this, palms up, and that's the hook lying position. Now we are going to have a yoga block. I'll go like this so you can see me. Yoga block in like that, and remember, palms out to the side, palms up. Now you're going to put a little bit of pressure on the yoga block. Probably out of 10 you need a 2. And just make sure that your feet don't go floppy, out to the side, inwards. You may need to rearrange them in this exercise because they do have a habit of, excuse the pun, walking away. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my block in a little bit further than that, firmer. Okay, so 2 on the scale is squeezing. Now what we're going to do is we are going to raise our feet up like that. Now we are not pointing our toes like that. We are raising our feet up onto the toes using the big toe joint as a basis. Only go as far as you can without squishing your toes against the ground and clawing. And then so this is plantar flexion, and now we are going to go up into dorsiflexion. You need a nice smooth movement like that, squeezing on the block. Number 2 force, pressure, and nice and slowly. And it's very easy to forget not to claw. So you're really pivoting from that big toe joint. And you may start to feel this in your adductors and your hip flexors. I mainly feel this exercise in my calves. It's a really big stretch for my calves, this. Okay, now do 10 reps and then rearrange yourself, have a shake off, rearrange. Now in the exercise you may need to rearrange yourself because your feet might wander off to the side, you might get a bit skew width, so don't worry, stop and rearrange yourself. Make sure that everything's straight, everything relaxed from the hips upwards. Basically your tummy. Make sure your tummy's nice and relaxed. And don't rush through these reps. It's all about precision, not about repetition. We're not trying to get as many done or as quickly as possible. So you really want to feel in your body where you're actually feeling it, basically. Okay. Now, no clawing. Oh, I feel that really in my calves. It's so good. Remember to keep the pressure on number 2 on the block. It's really hard because you've got loads to think about in this exercise. Not clawing. Go back. That's it. Now I'm starting to feel it in my adductors. Adductors. Okay. So you're mainly going to feel this. This really works your lower leg, your ankle and your foot, and also your hips working too. But it's mainly in the lower leg and the feet. Great for doing some ankle, strengthening the ankles too. Good for getting that connection in the kinetic chain. And breathing's really important in this exercise. Just so I'm talking on the camera, I can't actually demonstrate. You should be breathing in and out through your nose, nice and controlled. Don't force it to be controlled. Just relax into it. Okay, so just to clarify that 1 rep is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So ideally you want to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions, nice and slowly, go at your own speed and really find out where you're actually feeling it in your body. Hope you've enjoyed the exercise.